Hello everyone, welcome back to another tarot picker card reading. In this reading, we will find out what is going to happen to Britney Spears in the near future. So first of all, very happy birthday to Britney Spears. I hope after all that she has been through so far in her life, I hope she be able to heal herself, find the happiness that she had lost. So let's try to look at her present condition right now. So as you can see that her present condition is not good, honestly speaking, because she is very lonely, although she has gained her independence, but she is in so many ways stuck, and I believe that is the forces, the media, and also what has happened to her, the trauma that holds her back from moving forward in life. She still holds a lot of grudge, resentment from people, everyone, all the her life partners, her children, her family, the people that she worked with, the people who wanted to take advantage of her. All of these people just never been nice to her, never had her best interest, and she doesn't know how to get out of this. But although she's independent right now, but she doesn't know how to move forward, and there are still so many people wanting to cash out from her and wanting to take her money. And she is a kind of a person, she is willing to give money to people in order to receive help, in exchange of receiving health. Either it's like healing therapy or legal support or anything else. But I think she has huge trust issue. She cannot trust people. She cannot let anyone be close to her because she has been betrayed by the people that she trusted before. So it's very difficult for her to trust, and every time she takes initiative to hire someone to work for her, to do something for her, or take an initiative to move forward in life, she gets held back by everything that had happened in the past. And she's very alone, miserable, and although she tries to remain positive, but I think it's very consuming for her. It's very consuming. So all I can say to you all is pray for her, keep her in your prayers. This person has been an inspiration, a big inspiration in so many people's life, that we wish health, healing, and happiness for her. And intuitively, I will send her healing energy. If her soul will resonate with that, she can tap into it and receive healing energy. Let's try to see what will happen to Britney Spears in the future. Alright everyone, so what I can say is in the future what she is going to do is she hasn't decided it yet, and she would want to keep that in secret. If she would want to do something in the future, she would want to do that in privacy, in secrecy, away from the public eye, because she doesn't want to be the center of attention anymore, because she's tired of this tabloids and paparazzis and all these people talking shit about her and stuff. She doesn't want to be the center of attention, and she has learned a hard lesson in her life that her personal life should not be an interest for people, because she has had it enough, and she would want to live like an ordinary person, although that might not be very possible because she has been so popular, and she has so many she has so many fans who would want to care for her, support her, know about her. I don't know how much it will be possible for her to get away from the public eye and to live in seclusion, solitude, or isolation. But deep inside of her mind, she really would want to live in solitude, in peace. And she would also maybe would want to relocate in a place where people doesn't know her, probably settle in another continent, another country, another city, where people would not be able to disturb her, harass her, stalk her, spy on her. But I don't know if that would be possible, because if anyone would know, they would really try to stalk her. I mean, you have seen those videos, right, where she was being stalked, harassed, and there's a bunch of paparazzis all driving really after her. And although it has reduced over the years, but it hasn't stopped 100%. So I don't know if that will be possible, but given a choice, I think she would really would want to run away from all these things, and she would want to be happy. She would want to get mental peace, happiness, do all the things that makes her happy. And I think she would want to spend some quality time with her children as well. But I think she would want to get married and want to have children, because this is something that she always wanted. I think her all other wishes got fulfilled, like her becoming the famous pop icon and winning so many awards, earning so much of money and all of that. But in terms of her desire to have a very loving, supportive life partner, husband, children, that is something that she never had, so she still longs for it. And I am really not sure whether she will have it confirmed, but she really desires for it, and she really wish that someone would come in her life as an angelic being who would help her. I mean, leaving it behind that she has been a pop icon, and treat her like an ordinary person, be a husband to an ordinary husband to an ordinary wife. That kind of a dynamic that she really desires for. Now let's try to find out the status of the conservatorship. Alright guys, so what it tells me is about her conservatorship. I guess there are still some strings attached, and there are still people in her life who would want to just cash out from her and just waiting so they can get Britney in a legal trouble and cash out from her, and it is not going to end very soon. I think in order to get 100% control, financial control of her life, she would still have to wait a little bit, and she's not being supported by good people, good lawyers, or just overall good people in any way. So there are so many people who are just unable to help and support Britney the way that she needs to be supported and helped. And it's just bad. Her mother and sister is still very demonic. It's a lot of demonic energy that I feel. And her father and brother is also very not so good type. And it's just bad. It's a very bad thing. Although it will end, but after a bit more of suffering and after a bit more of a time. Will she be able to find her perfect life partner or not? So it shows that Britney definitely dreams of a perfect relationship and perfect life partner that would be different from all the men that she has dated so far, like Justin Timberlake, Gavin Federline, or Sam Asghari. But she really doesn't know what to look for in a man, because she tends to ignore red flags, and she doesn't know how to find the right man for her. And dating is quite difficult for her, because she's not an ordinary person. She is a famous celebrity and her social circle is so small. It's not possible for her to find the right man for her for so many reasons for her life situation. And she would want to bring balance in her life about health and healing. She would want to learn to love herself, respect herself, so she could have so she can manifest a perfect life partner for herself. But I don't think that happening anytime soon. And I also feel that Sam Asghari, this guy, might try to come back in Britney's life and try to get her in a trouble, and that might come into the public eye for media attention, and that might put Britney in a temporary mental disturbance. And Britney is still overcoming all the grief that she has went through. I mean, with all of that, like with Justin, Kevin, and Sam, and with her children, with her family, with her father and siblings, and everything. She's still recovering a lot from that, and she's not being able to focus on. I mean, she tries to. I mean, she's really every day on a daily basis trying to maintain the positive mindset, but she's falling apart. It's not. I mean, it's really, really difficult for her to maintain the serenity and the mental peace. It tells me that in the future, I think she would want to take revenge on Sam Asghari or one of her exes, or probably her family, probably to her dad or mom or someone. But again, time will tell what will happen, but there's a possibility of, or if Britney wouldn't do that. But I think the karma, the nature, the law of the nature would really get the punishment. I mean, the nature will give punishment to those people who has harmed her, betrayed her, taken advantage of her. Now let's try to find out what Britney will do in the future about her career. Will she get back to performance or touring or making an album or not? Guys, so what it tells me is that she might not want to record or release another new album or collab with any artist or write for anyone or compose for anyone. She might not do it in the future, and she might also not go on a tour. She would just want to focus on her health and healing, because she has been through a lot in life, and she's tired, exhausted, and everything. That her main focus and priority will be her health and healing. And by being in solitude, focusing on her health and healing will bring her happiness and peace that she never had in her life. And she has achieved a lot in her life. She doesn't need anything more from her career or for anyone. One thing that she would want to achieve, I guess, is she would want to find a life partner that is very supportive, and she might want to get married. So personal relationship, romantic relationship is an interest for her, definitely. But in terms of earning more money or trying to be in the music industry at Billboard #1 is something not her priority right now. But very importantly, she would want to manage her money very wisely right now, because her finances were being managed by someone else, and there's a lot of misinformation. It's a lot of hidden expenses and all of that. So all that she's left with, she would want to manage it to the with utmost care, so she during the old age would not die in poverty or be in a financial crisis, or even though she would want to support her children with her finances, but she would want to be careful about it, so her children would not be able to do what her dad did to her. You know what I'm saying? So she would want to manage her finances very wisely, and she would want to focus on her health and personal relationship about who she trusts and lets her in her life. Let's try to find out in the future how would be Britney's relationship with her children in the future. Alright, so what it tells me is that, sad but true, but she might have a lot of distance from her both sons, and she would want to stay distant from her sons because Gavin will make it happen. Gavin would not let her sons interact with Britney, and Gavin brainwashed Britney's both sons in a way that they would not want to talk to her at all. And the reason why her sons would keep contact with her is only because of the finances. It's not because of a mother-child relationship. And Britney will also at a point will realize that her sons might be greedy and might turn the way like Gavin or her father or her brother was, and it was just bad. I mean, the greed is there, and I don't see it's going to be a very harmonious relationship in the future. Britney might not have anyone close to her in her deathbed, and it is going to be very sad. I'm saying this is a possibility. Things might happen that will make Britney and her sons both stay away from each other. I think the situation would be in that way, and the limited interaction would be for financial reason or some legal obligations, not for any other reasons. Everyone, that was it for me for today. Really hope Britney finds her healing and happiness. And once again, a very happy birthday to Britney Spears. Those of you who haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel. And you know that you can book my private readings from my online store. You can also email me to book readings. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.